Hi everyone, you reached Chronicles of the Gray Hair Diva. If this is your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back. For all of you out there, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. Hit the like button, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. And share my video with your friends and family so that they can come to my channel and get to know me also. I'm here today with a quick video on Mimi. Who's Mimi? Mariah Carey. Listen, if you're a Mariah Carey fan, you know that most of her fans affectionately refer to her as Mimi. Well, according to an article on Radar Online, they are saying that all Mimi, Mariah, is asking for Christmas is that her ex-husband, her baby daddy, Nick Cannon, carves out more time for the twins they have together, Moreau and Moroccan. And now listen, guys, here's the thing. Mariah is not crazy. She totally understands that Nick Cannon has 11 children and the 12th one on the way. However, she's still saying that, listen, pretty much, and I'm paraphrasing, guys, while Nick Cannon and his assistants are plotting out his daily, yearly, weekly, monthly schedule, that he carves out in that schedule some quality time for his twins. Now, here's the thing. Sometimes people think in their head, okay, they're older. I got to focus on the younger ones. And listen, Mariah Carey probably doesn't see it as this way, but Moroccan and Rowe probably are the luckiest out of all of his children. Why am I saying that? The luckiest because they got to spend 3 years with their mom and dad in the same household. So Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon were married for 6 years, okay? They divorced when the twins were 3 years old. And I think out of all of his children, 3 years with Nick Cannon in the household, hey, that's a lot. Now the twins are 11. They at that, tween age, so to speak, 2 years from being full-blown teenagers. And I know she's like, you know what? It would be nice that their daddy is around, that they get that father figure in their life enough so it has a great impact on them and, helps mold them as they're growing and becoming like, soon to be adults. But I love Mariah. I promise you I do. I love all her music. I love how, Christmas is almost, first when you think of Christmas, for those that believe in, Christ or Jesus, when you think of Christmas, you think of God, you think of Jesus. And after that, with most people, it's like Jesus and then it's Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey, her name has taken over Christmas, so to speak, because every year she comes out with her infamous like Christmas project. But anyway, and I just wanted to say all that to let you know I do love Mariah, but Mariah is about 5 kids too short of this request from Nick Cannon. Listen, when you have a family that has a household and maybe they got 6 kids and they all live under the same roof, it is difficult. I mean, difficult for those two parents under the same roof with 6 kids to coordinate their schedule. It's like this one got to go to dance. This one has basketball practice. This one has soccer. This one got to go to the tutor. And it's like, how are we going to do all of this? And that's why many families, eat fast food, eat in the car because they got to drop off, pick up, slide over here, slide over there. Their head is spinning. And by the time they get home, they can't wait to lay down in the bed, go to sleep, only to wake up and have to do it all over again. So you got Nick Cannon, who has 11 children, the 12th one on the way, 6 baby mothers. How does he coordinate that schedule? There's not enough time or days in the week or a year for him to figure that out. And yes, he can probably figure out time with each individual kid, but how do you figure out quality time? It's hard. Literally, God would have to step in, rearrange the calendar as we know it, and not have 7 days, but have 14 days in a week and 36 hours in a day. And still, I think the best assistant known to mankind would have trouble trying to help Nick Cannon figure that thing out. He has the Masked Singer. He has so many shows. Okay, he has the Masked Singer. He has doesn't he do? What is that other show? I forgot, but he has a Masked Singer. He has Wildin' Out. He has his own podcast, and he does a comedy tour with some of his Wildin' Out castmates. So he's a very, very busy man. So what is the diva solution to this situation? My solution is this, and listen, guys, I'm not saying I'm right. If y'all got a better solution, chat with me. Let me know. But this is my solution to Nick Cannon, Mariah Carey, and all the baby mothers, right? So the difference that Mariah Carey has out of all of them is, one, she no longer wants Nick Cannon, and two, she has her own money. And that is why Mariah Carey was able to say what none of the other baby mothers can say, but wish they could say, is that, like, look, give my kids more time. I'm sure the other baby mothers feel that exact way, but they're not going to say it because all of their finances is tied up into Nick Cannon. If Nick Cannon doesn't pay that child support bill, good luck to all of those other baby mothers. If Nick Cannon doesn't give money to Mariah Carey, those kids, the twins, they will never suffer financially a day in their life, right? So what should they do to make this schedule easier on Nick Cannon, to make sure they're preserving the health of the father of their children? They all should have a quarterly Zoom meeting, and start with having one, the end of this year. Have it this month, right? So you can start 2023 off right. And what you do is you say, somebody, they need a secretary, somebody to write down notes and everything in this meeting. And you say, listen, guys, we don't have to get along at all, but we have something in common: our baby father. With that being said, we don't want to stress him out too much. We don't want him to get stressed out too much. So why don't we help him help us and help our children so they can see their daddy more? So what we're going to do is we're going to hope that all of the children do not have any overlapping birthdays, right? So we'll say up front, no matter whatever day your child's birthday is, Nick Cannon can always go wherever that child is when it is their birthday, okay? If there's an overlapping in birthdays, then they got to figure that out a little bit differently. If some of them live in close proximity to each other, when it comes to some of the major holidays like Christmas and Thanksgiving, if me and baby mother number B lives near each other, then okay, this year we get Christmas and we'll kind of come together with our kids and Nick and have Christmas together. And then some get Thanksgiving, some get Easter, whatever it is they all celebrate. Put it in a bucket, pull it out. That's your holiday. Boom, that's it. Now, the only way that we would say Nick Cannon can't go to the birthday, whoever birthday it is if there's a major milestone happening in one of the other children's life. And we're not talking a dance recital. We can't get that picky here. It's too many of us, okay? We're talking graduations. So like Moroccan and Moreau, they're close enough that they're going to be the first ones to graduate high school. Even if somebody else's birthday is on June 18th when their graduation is, sorry, he has to go to their graduation. He has to go to their college graduation. And you got to work things out. So you got to put things in a hat, pluck it out and say, this is your holiday, this is that, and there will be no changes to the schedule. Everybody gets their birthdays, and then together they should coordinate for the first year, because we got to see how it goes. 2 major events with all of them together. Okay, let's all go meet at Six Flags. Okay, and then the next event, let's all have a little barbecue together in the park or a picnic or whatever you want to call it. And then if those 2 events go well in 2023, then you up the ante in 2024 and you have maybe 6 events together, 6 common events together, or maybe 8, just to alleviate the stress of him having to boom, 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 boom everywhere. And then when you have those events, the siblings can get to know each other. Okay, because they should all know each other. I'm sure when all of these children are adults, they're probably going to have one thing for sure in common, that they all going to wish that outside of the things they may have got, the homes, the cars, wherever they lived at, I'm sure they all would be like, you know what? I wish I could have spent more time with daddy. And that is why Mariah Carey is asking Nick Cannon, carve out more time for the twins. I wish them well. Good luck with it all. I don't know if Mariah Carey is going to get her Christmas wish, but if they step in together as a unit, Mariah and all the baby mothers, then perhaps this thing can turn out better and differently for the love of the kids. Now listen, guys. Chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. Okay, tell me if you like the way I resolved their family issue. If not, how would you resolve it? And also, here's the thing. I don't like the way that Nick Cannon, I guess it's his situation and it is what it is and he can't change it. So the only way to, how sometimes people say, I laugh so I won't cry. I got to laugh about it so I won't cry. So maybe Nick Cannon kind of jokes so much about having all of these children because there's nothing else he can do at this point. But I'm not going to play the whole thing. Let me see if I can get in my phone here. But, Nick Cannon kind of did this video where he was kind of let me see, I hope I can't play that, where he did this video where he was kind of joking about the amount of children that he had. I mean, I get it, he's a comedian, he likes to jokey joke. I personally think it was in poor taste, but it's Nick Cannon, so let's see here.
8 billion people, but my job's not done. It's time to do some online Christmas shopping, and based off the baby mama to kid ratio, we got a whole hell of a lot of gifts to buy. Let's go!
I hope that music doesn't shut me down. I didn't even realize I can't play the rest, guys, because the music is on there and I didn't realize that. But the whole point being is that, I don't know. I wish Nick Cannon well. Thanks, guys, for watching. See you on the next video. Don't forget to hit the like button. Chat with me in the comments. And when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. See you soon.